Hey guys, Fat Man's here. This is going to be a support video for DutchKnifeGuy. I don't want to call it a VR because I don't need to enter his contest, but he's got a contest going on, 100 subscriber contest, and since I just had one, I kind of thought I'd do a support video for him anyway. Try to run his numbers up a little more. He's got a pretty cool channel. He's into his knives. I thought I would show just a couple of a few of mine. This is, it sits on my bench. I use the crap out of it. I got to sharpen it a lot. It's an inexpensive frost cutlery knife, but I can beat the heck out of it, and I don't care. This is a Smith & Wesson knife, the CH0016. This is the one that I gave away. I did a little crosshatch on the back because I didn't like how slick it was. But I gave one of these away in my 100 subscriber contest. They're not a real expensive knife, but I will say, I've been carrying it for a couple of months now, and it's been pretty good. I haven't had to sharpen it or anything, and it's still nice and sharp. So I do have that. I like my Smith & Wesson knives. As you know, I carry one in my haversack. This one I used to carry until I decided I wanted to carry that CH0016. This is my SWA 25 that I carried for a year. I finally had to sharpen it once, and it's still pretty darn sharp. And I like this knife so much that I was able to find another one finally. So now I can have dueling knives. I like it so much. It's got a really some good grip on the handle. It opens beautifully. I'm not a fan of flicking a knife to open it, but if I can just slip the blade, I'm good to go. So those are some of my folders anyway. This one you've all seen before. I carry this, used to carry this all the time. It's my K-bar. Still good and sharp. Hey, you can't beat a military style knife. I do want to make a new sheath for it so that I can carry it left-handed on my left side. But it's a great knife. Good steel. Holds a good edge. This is probably one of the best knives I've ever bought, one of the best purchases I ever made. And it's a Mora Companion. I like the grind, but I like the grind because it's easy to sharpen. Not because it's a great grind. It is good, don't get me wrong, it's good steel. This thing will spark a ferrocerium rod like there's no tomorrow. The sheath, I carry on my left side because I usually have a gun on my right. So I made a sheath for it. It's a good snug fit. This is the original sheath that came with it, which there's nothing wrong with that either. Holds the knife really well. Got a little place to put your thumb to pull it out. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I carry it on my left side, so I needed another sheath. Those are just a few of my knives. I do have more. Maybe we'll see those one day. I had this little project. This, if all works out the way the plan is going to be a folded up portable greenhouse. It's 2 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet, and Dutch Knife Guy wanted to see some stuff that we're into. I'm into a lot of stuff. I do a lot. So, but this just kind of pops up. The back goes up. I'll have pins to hold everything together or something to that effect. Top goes up, and you get yourself a greenhouse. It's 2 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet. And don't ask me to convert that to metric, Knife Guy. But it's pretty slick. Being that I rent now, I don't own my property anymore. If I owned my property, I'd just build a permanent greenhouse out back because we use it. But my wife works for a florist now, so they have a greenhouse. She's able to get her starts going there. But that's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get that in as a project. So check out Dutch Knife Guy. He's got a pretty cool channel. Some neat stuff, some EDC. His EDC kit's pretty cool. He's got a messenger bag that he carries. And just check him out. He's got some good videos, some good content, some neat knives. And being from another country, I think it's really awesome that he's getting the response from the American side of the pond, I guess you'd say. So, anyway, Dutch Knife Guy, congratulations on the 100 subs. Keep it up. I love watching your videos. And we're going to leave it at that. So, stay safe. God bless. And have a fantastic day.